Hi guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is extremely bright in here today, so I'm just like illuminescently glowing, right? It's extremely bright in here today. I think this is like the very last hurrah of the summer in the UK. So let's try and hold on to it, right? I see people already trying, especially on TikTok Shop, to get people to buy like winter coats, and I'm not for it. We complain about the weather being absolutely abysmal 95% of the time. The minute it gets hot, people are already trying to get you to buy all these like trench coats for the winter, and I'm not a fan of it. Like we've got at least a few more weeks left. But anyway, I'm not gonna do the typical British thing and just talk about the weather today. I was scrolling through TikTok, and this woman called Brie has been going super viral. You may be wondering why. Why has she gone so viral? Well, I'm about to tell you. So she worked within the LAX airport, and she was a manager at MAC within the airport. And yeah, MAC, as a lot of us know, is like beauty, makeup, beauty, that kind of thing. So she would often post her day in the lives. And when I say often, I think she's only ever done about 3 or 4 of them. But when she does them, it goes mega viral.
All right, babe. Anything else today?
Quite an interesting job, you know what I mean? Like, you're going along, not many people work within airports. You don't see it happen a lot. However, what she was showing, what Miss Brie was showing, led to her actually being fired by the airport.
I love my job. I would have never done anything to jeopardize it.
So this is Brie. Everyone say hello to Brie. Brie, I think it's meant to say Brie Marie. I think that's meant to be like a little play on thing. So it says just a redhead from Kentucky, beauty, hair, and lifestyle. Yeah, she does do a fair bit of makeup on her channel, showcasing it. She's very good at it. Obviously, she is a manager at MAC. Now, what she does do, and as we're going to be getting into this, she does do like time stamped, bear this in mind, it's time stamped, her going to work, a little day in the life of her as a manager at MAC within the LAX airport. Now, if you're familiar with airports, or if you've worked in airports, or you've just been through TSA, or you just have a basic understanding that obviously security, they're gonna be pretty hot on that. It'll be her parking in the employees' car park, her getting on the little shuttle bus to the terminal, her then getting out, her then going through TSA, going through the security, showing bits of that, which you're not supposed to do.
Thank you, honey. Do you have a straw for me too, please? Thank you, babe.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Morning, everyone.
You're not supposed to do that, especially if you work there as well, because then following on from that, she's then like showing her like lanyard with all of her details on it. She then goes over and she then goes and shows us her getting out the money from that little like machine situation and then putting it in the till.
Good morning. Excuse me.
Daniel.
Morning.
Hey, good morning.
Have a good day, y'all. Morning, Steph.
She also does show you just the general time it takes to actually open the shutters and to get into the Mac shop, right? And she then shows like where they keep all the different things and like the storeroom and yada yada yada.
And do you need a bag today, babe? Nah. All right, it's gonna be $116.39. We're doing card? Yep. You're welcome. Okay, have a great day, love.
So not only is this big security risks for LAX airport, this is also a risk for people who now know where, you know, a hell of a lot of money is stored. There are some people who are like pausing the video and trying to work out, and some people claiming that they have worked out what the like pin sequences or whatever to actually access this money. It's not particularly the greatest look. But whatever. She then comes back with a video stating that she has been fired. But the funny thing is that she is stating that she's been fired, hasn't said why she's been fired. Still includes in that video her going through TSA, her collecting the money, actually showing more in detail about how the little pin system works to actually access this money, showing all of it, and by 11 a.m. she was fired.
I love my job. I would have never done anything to jeopardize it. Thank you. Have a good day, y'all.
Where are you flying to today?
Just sitting there.
Oh, fun. Are you going to visit, or is that where we're from?
That's home. I'm Jenny.
I'm Bree. Nice to meet you.
What are we looking at?
What are we looking at? Here's you. So we're out of NC-17. That's probably what it was. We're out of NC-17. You want me to make you a sample of it, though? That way you can... I got you. Babe, did you want to take a picture of the bottle and the color? Here you go, my love. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You have a great day.
This is syrup that you're going with, right? Yes. So this is Whirl. She is a little bit darker, but it's perfect because once this like mixed together. Oh my God.
I actually really feel bad when...
So she does post a comment. She says, "Hey guys, I'll be coming out with a story time soon, but just to make it clear, Mac did not have a say in this decision. This was a decision made by the airport. I'm still in great standing with the Mac brand and I'm exploring other possible Mac opportunities." Airport obviously had a big deal with the fact that she was like breaching security risks. Yeah, they were going to let her go as a result of that. Ultimately, that is sad. You know, if she can't work there anymore within the airport, but then again, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Just be mindful. Do you know what I mean? Just be mindful of like where you are. Anyone watching that from any level of distance would understand that the airport would probably have a really big issue with what she was doing. Someone said, "I was a store manager for AE. I had a key holder post on Facebook our closing sales from Black Friday with pictures of stacks of $100 bills. I fired her immediately. Play silly games, win silly prizes." Yeah, that's what I said. And Bree said, "That's actually really sad. I would have used that as an opportunity to coach her and provide feedback that contributes to her growth and success with the brand, or honestly anywhere else she may work."
Hello. All right, I'm out of here. the end of the day. Thank you. Have a good night, y'all. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye. And that is a 12:30 to 9 p.m. shift.
It's because she's a manager. You would have thought that she'd already know this. You would have thought, I've never worked in an airport before, so correct me if I'm wrong, but not all of them there would be coached through security, breaches and making sure that you're not filming TSA and you're not filming where all the money is stored. Let alone literally time stamping it and showing you putting in the combinational key. I mean, surely you would have been coached through all of this. I kind of get this idea because she's responding like that, going, well, that's really, really sad. You should have been more graceful about it. I don't think she really cared so much about the fact that it was a huge security risk. I think she just wanted to try her luck at influencing, because if she is a manager, surely she knows all of this, but she's just choosing to ignore it. Also, the very minute that she did start doing these come to work with me days, because like I've already said, she doesn't have loads. She has about maybe 4, maybe 5, I think about 4. She started doing this, she then gets fired.
I love my job. I would have never done anything to jeopardize it.
But this whole, I love my job, I'll do nothing to jeopardize it. No, absolutely not. Do not try that stuff over here. There is no way. Of course, you must have known that this was going to jeopardize it. I mean, if it's true and she can continue working at other Mac places, then yeah, that is brilliant. But, she could have, if someone had wanted to know where airports and whatnot keep money for all the stores that are within the airports, if someone wanted to do that, someone could have actually have watched that video to gain insight into how it's done. She couldn't have loved her job that much in order to show that much information.
So she was stealing from the company and her friends. When she got fired, she lied to us about what she did, then lied about whether or not she did it.
Now, within TikTok, there's always going to be people that are posting anonymous tidbits. Every single time something like this happens, there's always people being like, oh yeah, I know who that is. Well, there was a TikToker who I came across right up here, and she was sent a bit of inside scoop into Miss Brie, and basically was saying that she was fired as a manager from Nordstrom because she was messing around with the gift card. She was committing gift card fraud. I didn't even realize that gift card fraud was a thing. Am I extremely naive? Maybe. I had no idea that was even a thing, but apparently so. Like I say, that is all extremely alleged. And is that real? Is that not? Could that just be someone who doesn't like her in real life, who's trying to stab her with a fork? Yeah. 92% of the time, it does actually turn out to be correct. 8% of the time, it's sometimes someone just trying to stab someone with a fork.
We have officially had an anonymous source, anonymous to y'all, not to me. I never disclose my sources. Oh my God, you guys, I'm getting so official. I'll be on y'all's TV screens before you know it. But I've officially had an anonymous source reach out to me saying that they would like to share some personal experiences that they have allegedly had with the girl who got fired from Mac at LAX. The first few words really caught my attention because I saw the hi, I really want to share my personal. I was like, okay, personal. I love people's personal business. I do. But I clicked it and they said, hi, I really want to share my personal experience with the Mac LAX girl and why she was fired and banned from the last place she was a Mac manager at. This is the second time working for Mac that she was fired. The first time she was committing gift card fraud and stealing from her coworkers, me included. Let me know if I can spill some tea safely here. I'll always be your safe space for your tea, I promise. And bitch, the tea was boiling. Now, I want to be clear. Obviously, this is all alleged. This is all he said, she said. I am in no way getting up here saying that anything that has been told to me in this message is a guaranteed, proven 100% fact. We're just talking about the word on the curb. We're just talking about what other people are talking about when it comes to a public situation, okay? I am not making any accusations. But the person went on to say her name is Bree. She was a manager for Mac at Nordstrom too. She would get her friend to come in and return testers as live product. Then her friend would give her the gift card. Bree was using these gift cards for everything. She would go to lunch with coworkers, sometimes 5 to 6 people at a time, and tell them that she'll charge lunch on her gift card and we could all Zelle her our total. So she was stealing from the company and her friends. When she got fired, she lied to us about what she did, then lied about whether or not she did it. When the truth came out, she showed up at the store repeatedly trying to ask for her job back. And when that didn't work, she came at one of the workers there, started yelling in the store about meet me in the parking lot, so now she's banned. That entire time, she's been trying to make it as a content creator, TikTok, YouTube podcasts, OF, etc. Her only clout she got was when she got paid to be on Soft White Underbelly on YouTube. Sadly, it was about the abuse she experienced as a child, but when she saw how many views it got, She tried to milk it and made a podcast all about incest and SA. Her former roommate was a black man, and he would tell me all about the cultural appropriation that he witnessed with her box braids, N-words, I only date black men for mixed baby shit. But she found God this year, and the AAVE, the clothes, even her personality all went away. Safe to say, there's a lot of people that are glad she got fired again. And, you know, I found that last little tidbit where they were saying that she found God this year, and so the African-American vernacular, the clothes, even the personality all went away. I found that part to be interesting. And I found that part to be interesting because people have been reposting this screenshot of a post that one of Bree's employees, or I guess former employee now since she's been fired, one of the employees had made this post tagging Bree and talking about how they were happy that their manager is also a Christian conservative with the same political views as them. So essentially, this person is accusing her of being a grifter, amongst other things. I don't know, you guys. Scandalous. Like I said, all alleged, all he said, she said. Nothing has been proven as fact.
Although I did have a little look back through her videos, and there are a couple of videos from like 2023 around that mark where it looks like she is working inside some sort of a store.
Yeah, not me literally scrolling through TikTok and then a video that pops up is her literally saying that she works in a Nordstrom. So yeah, she definitely, that was her job. That was for sure. And she was, the video that I've seen, she was also showcasing like part of her day, but she had managers at that point.
Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, at whatever time zone you're watching this. Take you guys on my journey with me today as I go into work. I am a manager at MAC inside of a Nordstrom. Currently getting ready because I did not have enough time this morning, so I'm trying to hurry up and just pull myself together a little bit without getting caught by my managers. I don't know if any of you guys work for retail or retail beauty, but you know, they be getting a little crazy about you getting ready on the floor. Look at this Dyson, y'all. Dyson, sponsor me, please. Anyways, when I get to work, the first thing I do, especially when I'm opening, is I get my counter ready. Fixing it, you know, filling up, stocking, getting things ready for the day. I still have a few minutes before the store open to get things tidied up and stocked and ready for the day.
You then have other people who are coming out who are going, actually, she was my manager, and that is not true. So someone said, dang, y'all are really out here throwing stones. Well, sorry for interrupting this image made of her, but she was my manager during her time in Nordstrom. And all I'm going to say is she was one of the most hardworking managers I've ever had. When I tell you that woman was the kindest person that cared so much about her employees, she does not deserve this hate. There are two sides to every story, and I know for a fact that she tries so hard to be a better person every day. Yeah, so that is all there is to say about the insider scoop, which could turn out to be fully fabricated, or it could be semi-true, or it could be fully true. One may never know. But Miss Bree did say that she would come out with a story time into what actually happened. I'm not sure, unless it is actually something different to what a lot of people are saying, in the sense that she was literally fired by the airport, like she said, but she was fired because of breaches in security and like all that kind of stuff. Unless it's something apart from that, there's just no point for a story time, because we're kind of getting the vibe. Or it could actually be something a little bit different. So I will be eagerly awaiting to see what she has to say, but I can't imagine it's anything beyond what people are already thinking it is anyway, but who knows. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are in this world. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and I will catch up with you guys in the next video.